Hello and welcome to Hank Games Without Hank. My name is John Green. I'm the manager of the Swindon Town Swoodly Poopers. Quick update, we lost in the FA Cup. It's devastating to us. We are the two-time defending cup holders. We lost to Peterborough. Really upsetting. After the game, though, I've got to say, other John Green came to the locker room in his cast, and he encouraged us. He reminded us that we are sixth right now in the Barclays Premier League. That is far better than anyone could have ever anticipated at this skill level. We have a lot to be proud of, and we still have a lot to play for. We aren't going to win the FA Cup this year, but we might win the Carling Cup. And could we finish in the top four of the Barclays Premier League and ensure that next year we play Champions League football and have a dramatically different financial future? Maybe. And that means much more to the Swindon Town Swoodly Poopers and their supporters than the FA Cup does. So I want to thank other John Green for coming in, even though he's in terrible pain, and reminding us that we play together. We are one team with one heart that includes our supporters, and it's awesome. All right. So everything's going to be fine. We're going to play the Wolves today, the Wolverhampton Wolves, and we're going to try to win. By the way, it's raining in England, but because it's very cold, it's coming down as snow. Today I'm going to play Google Autofill, everybody's favorite game, with Danica. Danica, the questions are, is it okay to all, etc.? Is that right? All right, bring it. Is it okay to ask a guy out? I mean, yes, but it also, there's something like really sad about that, because I bet the next one isn't, is it okay to ask a girl out, because there's just this presumption that boys ask girls out and not the other way around. It's totally okay, and any guy who's cool is going to be psyched that you asked him out, and a little bit relieved, at least if he's anything like me. I would have loved for a girl to ask me out in school, or really any time. It's never happened in my life. But yeah, I think, I totally think it's okay. I don't know who would say otherwise. Mean people. What's next? Is it okay to be gay, or is it okay to boil a frozen chicken, are the top two, apparently. Yes and yes, although one of those yeses with reservations. It is unreservedly okay to be gay. Yes, of course. It is, understanding yourself is awesome. And yeah, of course. And I'm sorry if anyone has made you feel like it isn't okay, and has made it that harder for you than it should be, because it's really just coming to understand yourself and the person that you are, and you have nothing. You should, people should feel nothing but pride in that, and yeah. So it's sad. It's sad to me that that's still a question that's at the top of Google, because hopefully in 10 years. No one will be asking that question anymore, and it will just be universally accepted. Just like, is it okay to be straight? Isn't a popular Google search. Is it okay to boil a chicken? However, is much more complicated. Yes, I mean technically. Like, oh come on! You gotta get. I need a little bit of a better touch there, buddy. I know I'm going up the sides too much, guys. I know. I'm relying too much on my beautiful crosses. It's not my fault that Bald John Green is so good at crossing and other John Green isn't playing. It's a little bit inconvenient when it just stops for no reason, but it's back. All right. It's okay to boil a chicken. It's just not going to taste as good. Boil a frozen chicken. I mean, it's just not going to taste as good as if you wait until go. Back to Bald John Green. It has to be, and it is! It is! What a fantastic goal from D. McGoldrick's to Bald John Green, and then just the cool as the other side of the pillow. He finishes, and then he embraces his teammate. And you know what? We may be out of the FA Cup, but we are still in it to win it in the Premier League. Maybe not win it, but finish in the top four at least. So for those of you who don't know, really quickly, the reason it would be so big to finish in the top four is that we would get to play in the Champions League, which would be huge for us because it's big money, like millions and millions of dollars. Our transfer budget would be insane, and we could get like way better players. Not that we necessarily would. We could also just spend that money. I don't know. We could like take the supporters out to dinner or something. It's exciting. Oh, no! The financial health of the club is very important to us, and we've always tried to live within our means. That's basically what I'm saying. This is just terrible football from us. And, oh my gosh, a third-degree Berna saves us. An absolute third-degree Berna from Ricardo Bunsen Berna. I mean, they say that he's getting worse and worse and that now he's only a 65, but I'll tell you what, he's 100 in my heart. All right, what's next, Annika? Yeah, anyway, yeah, don't boil a frozen chicken. Just thaw it and then boil it. Although, why would you even boil a chicken when you could grill it? All right, moving on. Is it okay to cheat? No. 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 Why are you asking? No. What? Is it okay to cheat? I asked Google. If you ever find that on, like, your boyfriend and or girlfriend search results, like, that's it. That's it. That should be the last day. Is it okay to cheat? Like, what is the percentage chance in your mind that Google is going to say, yeah, you know what? Yes, cheat away. It's great to cheat. It does nothing but strengthen your romantic relationships. No, it's not okay to cheat. All right, what's next?
Well, the referee has signaled for halftime, and it's 1-0 here. Here we are at halftime.
Is it okay to drink tap water? Yes. I mean, as long as you're in a place that has relatively good water filtration systems. Certainly, if you're in the United States, it's okay to drink tap water. And there's something I have to say completely insane to me about the fact that people drink bottled water from these bottles that have, like, you know, chemicals in the plastic that's, who knows if that's any more or less damaging than the chemicals in the tap water. And then in all likelihood they're drinking tap water of some kind, or some kind of filtered tap water. So yes, it's totally okay to drink tap water. You know, before the bottled water industry took off, which was like 5 years ago, everyone drank tap water, and, you know, our grandparents did okay for themselves. Oh, that was a nice looking cross, but it was blocked. All right. I know what you guys are saying, which is that I only score when I don't do those crosses, so why do I keep doing them? Because they're pretty. I like to play an attractive brand of football. And the supporters laughed. What's next? Is it okay to eat expired eggs? Oh, what a great goal from McGoldrylocks! Ball John Green to McGoldrylocks. He's big, he's red, he's found the perfect bed. D. McGoldrylocks. D. McGoldrylocks, he's big, he's red, he's found the perfect bed. D. McGoldrylocks, D. McGoldrylocks. That's my favorite Swindon Hoopers song of all time. Oh, it's so because of Goldilocks, she found the perfect bed. I don't have to explain it to you. I don't have to explain it to you. And he's red because, you know, we wear red. It's the Swindon Hoopers colors. He's big, he's red, he's found. You get it. It's funny. I also like D. McGoldrylocks scores occasionally, but lots of people got mad at me saying that's the Leroy Williamson song. But Leroy Williamson doesn't score occasionally. He scores never. So in fact, Leroy Williamson after the game said that he was thrilled to hear that song sung because it seemed like an homage to him. You know, Leroy Williamson, he's 32 years old. Like, the guy's not under any delusions about the future of his football career. Like, he's lucky to be playing in the Premier League. He loves it. Oh, we should have done a little bit better there. And, yeah, so don't worry about him. He's in good shape. That guy loves his life. He's just so, yeah, he's an inspiration to me. All right, what's next?
It's a tactical change.
Is it okay to fly when pregnant? Yeah. I mean, you should talk to your OBGYN and not Google about this, but I know lots of people who've flown when pregnant, including my wife, who found out that she was pregnant about 45 minutes before we boarded a plane to Australia. We spent most of that 45 minutes on the phone with the doctor, and the doctor was like, I don't know, Australia's really far away. And I was like, but we have the tickets. So anyway, yeah, lots of people fly when pregnant. Like, I think there's generally a cutoff day in the 7th month, maybe. Oh, could it be a hat trick? Off the post, off the crossbar. Fantastic stuff from D. McGoldrylocks, though. Quick reaction save there. Look, see, a goo. Oh, it was actually off the. It was saved. All right, so we get a corner kick here, and it's going to Ball John Green, off the post, and back off the post again. This is ridiculous. Oh, what? Who are we, Liverpool? All right, so yes, it is okay to fly when pregnant, as long as you're not too pregnant. I know that there's no such thing as a little bit pregnant, but, like, as long as you're just a little bit pregnant. All right, what's next? Is it okay to give babies water? I don't remember. I remember that there's a rule, but I don't remember what it is. I don't think we ever gave Henry water, but I wouldn't bet. I don't know. Did we ever give Henry water? No, not when he was a little baby. Not when he was like a newborn. No, we did never. I don't think so. But listen, I don't know. Consult. What? Let me ask you a question. Why are you watching Swoodly Poopers videos looking for baby advice? That's crazy. No, I really don't know. All right, what's next? Is it okay to have a friend with benefits? Well, it depends on which benefits. Like healthcare? 2 weeks of paid vacation? It's okay to have that friend for sure. The friend who will like go into the office for you for 2 weeks so you can go on vacation to Florida? Or do you mean romantic benefits? Yeah, well, I mean, like, I think what like consenting people do is up to them, not up to me. I'm certainly not here to judge, but no one should be made to feel like they're bad or naughty for whatever their interests are, or whatever their relationships are. But to me, like, the important thing is that it's really consensual and really like a choice that all the people involved want to make. And then, yeah, of course, I don't see what the issue would be. I don't see why you'd be asking Google about it. All right, what's next? Is it okay to ignore your boyfriend? I think that there might be a problem in your relationship. Why is that? Is that like a song title? How is that widespread of a problem? That like people are always like, I want to ignore my boyfriend, but I don't know if it's okay. So let me consult Google. Oh gosh, we may have given up a goal. We may. No, it's another fantastic Berna from Ricardo Bunsen Berna. Is it okay? I think you should probably consider breaking up with your boyfriend in that situation. If you don't want to be in a relationship, if you don't want to talk to someone, a lot of times I feel like that comes from, oh, wow, right, that was one of those moments where it made sense to have someone at the post. I don't know. That's actually pretty complicated. But I tend to think that if you're in a romantic relationship and you're that unhappy that you don't want to even talk to the person, you do need to think about, whether it's something you want to be doing. Oh, what about if we cut back in this situation? No. And then a totally unnecessary slide tackle, and that's a foul. Now, I agree. Oh, instead the game is over, and our opponents grasp their knees in shame. Sorry, Wolves, but you came up against the resurgent Swindon Town Swoodly Poopers. They're dancing. We'll do some more Google Autofill tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Best wishes.